Good morning, all of you. I again welcome you all to Shri Rama Bharati Public School online classes. I, Gurpreet Kaur, welcome you all to your computer classes. So let's start with our today's topic. Today we are going to do the revision of chapter number 3, that is input and output devices. The chapter name is input and output devices. In this chapter, we have learnt about input, output and storage devices. Today again we are going to revise all the topics briefly. First topic is input devices. Input devices. Now, what is input? I already explained that input is the data or information given to the computer. It is the information or data given to the computer. So the devices that are used to enter data or instructions into a computer are called input devices. So examples, first is mouse. Mouse is an input device. It is used to point on a screen. So it is also known as pointing device. It has two buttons and a scroll wheel between these two buttons. The name of two buttons are left button, right button, and the scroll wheel is situated between the left button and right button. It is a pointing device. It is used to point on a screen. It has two buttons, left button, right button, and one scroll wheel between the left and right button. I hope it's clear. Second device is keyboard. It is an input device used to type letters and numbers. The buttons on it are called keys. The buttons on keyboard are called keys. There are total 104 keys on it. It looks like a typewriter. The third input device is microphone. It is used to record sound into the computer. Basically, microphone is used to record sounds into the computer. They gives our audio as input. To the computer. So they are called the input devices. Next is output devices. Next topic is output devices. So the output is basically the result that we get after processing the input. Output is the result that we get after processing the input. So the output devices are those devices that are used to display the result. After processing the given input. The examples of output devices are, number one is monitor. It looks like TV screen and it is used to display output. Basically, the work of monitor is to display the output on the screen. It looks like a TV. It is also known as VDU. The full form of VDU is visual display unit. Why it is known as VDU? Because the output that we get on the screen, we are able to visualize or see that output. Because we are able to visualize or see that output, that is why it is known as VDU. Second is printer. Second device is printer. Printer is used to take print on a sheet of paper. Printer is used to take print on a sheet of paper, and that print is known as print out or hard copy. Printer is used to take print of picture or document on a sheet of paper, and that is known as printout or hard copy. Speakers. Speakers are used to listen music or songs from computer. Basically, speakers are used to hear sound from the computer. To hear sound from the computer. That is why they are called the output device. It gives audio as output. They are giving us audio as a output. So we are saying that they are the output devices. And microphone giving audio as an input to the computer. That is why microphone is input device. After input and output device, there are storage devices. These devices are used to store the data in the computer. First is hard disk. In the hard disk, we can save the data that is saved in the computer. It means that when we save or write any data in the computer, it automatically gets saved in the hard disk. It automatically gets saved or stored in the hard disk. It is the inbuilt storage device. It is already present in the CPU box. It can store a huge amount of data. Second is CD and DVD. CD is the compact disc. And DVD is the digital video disc. They both are round in shape and they have shiny and flat surface. But the difference between them is that DVD can store more data as compared to CD. That means DVD can store huge amount of data, whereas CD can store less amount of data. Third is the pen drive. Pen drive is also known as flash drive. And it is used to transfer or copy data from one computer to another. It is also known as portable device because we can carry it from one place to another easily. That is why it is also known as portable storage device. After these three types of devices, there are other important devices that are used in the computer. First is the CPU. That is Central Processing Unit. It is also known as brain of computer. It is the processing device of computer. It is the processing device of computer. It controls all the input, output and storage devices. It controls all the input, output and storage devices of computer. Next is UPS. UPS, that is uninterruptible power supply. Uninterruptible power supply. It stores the electricity. It acts like a battery when electricity goes to keep desktop computer on for a short time. It means that when we are working on a desktop computer and electricity goes, then UPS provides the electricity to the computer. UPS provides the electricity to the computer. It works as a battery at that time. It works as a battery to the computer at that time, so that we can do our work on a computer. It will never shut down till the battery works, till the UPS works. So we can say it works as a battery for the computer. I hope it's clear. In this chapter we have learnt about input, output, storage devices and two other important devices of computer, that is CPU and UPS. By this our chapter completed. For the next chapter, stay tuned with us. We will do in the next class. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day everyone.